Hello. So guess what? I am a self-confessed plant killer. But today I'm curious enough about plants that I'm going to walk into 2 plant nurseries or garden centers or viveros that are here in my neighborhood and also on the way to La Comer, where I have to do some shopping. Why am I doing this? Well, lately YouTube has been presenting me with a bunch of plant care videos that make it look like it's simpler than I think. And also, I have had my cactus for over a year and I haven't killed it, so maybe it's not as bad as I think. So here we are. Our first stop is going to be Viveros La Primavera, and we're going to take a look inside just to see what they have. Hey, how are you, Tina?
How are you?
It's great to see you.
Sorry,
everybody.
I got my hands full
This is
getting pretty plants because it's springtime.
This is Tina Kunko.
Yeah.
Kunko. She is the goddess of the SPCA. So if you want anything to do with the SPCA, you want to talk to this lovely gal. I'm a plant killer, so I'm going to see what's inside.
Oh yeah, I'm giving my best every year. So.
There you go. It's great to see you. Wow, what a great surprise. So, we are walking in here just to see what there is. And buenas tardes, ¿puedo echar un vistazo?
El que guste.
Gracias, qué amable.
Llénese de la energía que tiene este lugar.
Ay, maravilloso.
Sí.
So she says to me, take a look at everything you want. Just fill yourself with energy. And that's exactly what we're going to do. So, here we are. This is Viveros La Primavera. And this place is huge. I feel like a total foreigner here because, again, plants are not my strong suit. I don't know how to care for them. I tend to kill them. But I see tons of people walking in and out of this place, and look at this. I suppose one can ask recommendations for indoor plants and outdoor plants, and they will give you assistance. I am going at it pretty much on my own, just wandering through the aisles. I mean, I do recognize some plants that I've had before, but again, I wouldn't know first thing as to what to shop for. But I'm going to randomly take a couple of aisles just to see what they have. See, I've been seeing a lot about these on YouTube. These are called pothos, P-O-T-H-O-S. I understand. And they are quite pretty. Lots of plants to choose from. So I suppose I could buy one of these and just propagate it. See, I even know the lingo. I've been watching these videos. Look at all these beautifully, recently watered plants. Let me take a photo of this because this is so pretty. Again, maybe this will encourage me to take a shot at plant care. I like succulents. I like plants that are like these. I love succulent plants. I think they're just darling. And look at these itty bitty little succulents that one could adopt and bring home. I think this is jade from what I have been watching online, but I could be mistaken. If I was to have plants in my house, I think I might go for something that I could keep on water so that it's not a big investment. So if anybody has any recommendations on water plants or plants that will survive on water, I would love to hear them, along with any tips and tricks that you want to share. I am sure I'm not the only plant newbie out there. So as you can see, there's a lot to look at. Look at these beautiful leaves in this plant over here. But that's a big plant. That's like major business. We're not going to go and have any major business here. Buenas tardes. And then we continue along. Oh, there's a what? Is that a water pond? Yes, it is. So you can actually buy plants meant to go into a little pond. How fun is that? And this place must have grown, or I haven't visited it in a long time, but it's large. I mean, there really is a lot to see here for anyone that is looking to decorate your home with plants. And there is quite a bit more to look at. Not to mention this gorgeous tree. I mean, look at this. Woo! And that plant that is crawling all over its trunk. That is amazing. A plus for Viveros La Primavera is that they have a little bit of parking on the front. So if you're here, you can park out front. You can shop for your plants. And then you can just put them in your vehicle. And of course, if you need homes for your plants, they have a bunch of macetas or plant pots to choose from really large ones to smaller ones. And they even have some iron plant stands for you to choose. And there are some beautiful plant pots here made of talavera, which is quite lovely. So there you have it. This is a quick and dirty of all the things that you can find here at Viveros La Primavera. A beautiful place. Con permiso. And this was our first stop. And as I mentioned, there is a little bit of parking here right outside, and the hours are posted up there. But as always, I'm going to leave you with the Facebook page so you can consult it later on. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick jump over to the other vivero, which is closer to La Comer. So here we go. Yeah. Okay, that was easy. Now I'm standing right outside of Viveros Shalom. And just as a reference, we are standing on, what is this? Avenida de los Tules. La Comer is about half a block behind me. And this is the first time, the very first time that I walk into this place. So this is a new adventure for me. Buenas tardes. And, you know, you're welcome at this ginormous tree, which is really amazing. It is huge. And again, this is the first time. Buenas tardes. ¿Puedo echar un vistazo? Gracias. This is the first time that I've been here, so I don't know the layout. Although when you look at it on a map, this place looks a lot larger than the other. And they seem to have a lot more staff. Buenas tardes. Hola. So we start with a very, very generous selection of plant pots of all sizes and shapes, from really, really big ones to cute itty bitty bitty ones like these. My goodness. So I would imagine that any plant lover would be in heaven here. And then check out these baskets. I mean, these are absolutely cute. They are already packed and ready for you to take as gifts. This is so much fun. More pots to the left. More plants to the right. And a ton of them. Muy buenas tardes. Gracias. Wow. This place is huge. Oh, and I see that their selection of plant pots is a lot more eclectic here. They simply have more stuff to choose from. Great colors. Great colors. And I see plants that I recognize, but I just don't know enough about them. There are some orchids here. For those of you that love orchids, let's take a photo. Boom. Very nice. At least I think they're orchids. My goodness, there is so much to take in, and now I can understand why several people have mentioned this greenhouse or plant center or vivero as the definitive place to go. Lots of small flower plants located over here. And many cacti, many cactus plants located here. I'm going to take some photos for you can take a look at. My goodness, tiny, tiny cactus plants. Buenas tardes. Con permiso. Gracias. My goodness. Look, check out these itty bitty little cacti plants. They are just so pretty. Pretty easy to kill in my hands, I must say. Or maybe I should have more faith. More faith on my own capabilities. But again, this place is jungle-like. And then back here, they have some big, big palm trees that are growing. I suppose these are available for sale. And I'm going to keep talking because there's background music playing. And I know how YouTube likes to pay attention to the background music, and they don't let you play it in videos. So I'm hoping that YouTube is not capturing any of this music. Now we come to this back part where there's trees, larger plants in the back of the store. Cactus, larger cactus over here. Wow. And moving right along, I think I have. Buenas tardes. The one thing that amazes me about this place is that there's a ton of staff looking after the plants, and this little dirt road just keeps going on and on and on. And I am approaching. Oh no, there's more. Wow. Okay, but we are definitely at the back end of the vivero. So this gives you a sense as to all the things you can choose at this particular location. I'm going to find my way back to the front through this other side just to see if we happen to spot other types of plants. I have not seen aquatic plants here. That is, plants that would be suitable for a small pond. But I am sure it's just a matter of asking. Woof! Of course, this place has lots of parking in the front. So if you come here with your own vehicle, you can easily... Oh dear. I think I'm a little stuck. Which way to go? I'm going to try to skip over this way. Dios mío. And continue moving forward to the front. Oh, this is so exotic. I love it. I feel like I'm in a jungle. And yes, we pretty much looked at everything they have here, at least at a glance, I am sure that all these staff members could easily answer all the questions that you have about the types of plants that you should consider for your home. And it's just so pretty and so full of life too, which is the part that I like the most. Maybe, just maybe, I will take a chance on plants at some point in the near future. Not today, however. Today was just a quick scouting mission to see what I could find, but everywhere I look, it is just beautiful. And maybe my relationship with plants will be similar to my relationship with dogs. Con permiso.
Que le vaya bien.
Hasta pronto. I love dogs, but not when I own them. I love my friends' dogs. And of course, as you know, I'm a cat person. So maybe I'm destined to be someone who loves plants that belong to somebody else. I don't know. But it is good to know that we have these two very large and important resources for plant lovers here in the city. These are not the only ones. There is a great vivero in Pitillal, and I'm sure there are others throughout and around the city. But at least you get a sense to these two very important sources of plants and plant-related products here in the city. And this was my quick and dirty walk around for today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you again sometime soon. Ciao.